Here we have problem of the week for Common Core Math 8, week 1. Please note that this problem is calculator inactive, so if this was an EOG question, you would not be able to use a calculator on it. I'm going to show you how to do this problem today without a calculator. If you need to use a calculator to help you understand it, that's fine, but just realize that eventually you'll need to be able to do this particular problem or a problem like it without one. So I've already gone ahead and highlighted the key parts that we need in order to solve this problem. And let's go ahead and solve this together here. Remember, if at any time I'm going too fast and you need to pause the video, that's perfectly fine. All right, so let's take this first statement. When 10 is added to the number that is produced by doubling the number x. Let's just go up to that point. When 10, so I'm going to write 10. When 10 is added, well, added means plus, to the number. Well, that means I have some number that I don't know yet, but I'm adding it to the number. Well, how do I get this number? Well, to get this number, I need to double the number x. So I'm going to double the number x, so 2x. That's that whole sentence now written as an expression. The result is equal to 4 times, so 4 times, here again we have the number. So the number, I'm going to draw a box here. Well, how am I going to get that number? Well, the number that is 5 less than x. 5 less than x. The most common error here is people say 5 minus x, just because they are doing it too fast. Well, think about this. If it's 5 less than x, that means I have x, and I want 5 less than it. So I need to actually write this as x minus 5. That's 5 less than x. Now it says, what is the value of x? So I have this problem here that I need to solve for x. So now I'm going to rewrite it without these boxes. So 10 plus 2x equals 4. Now since this was a whole number or a number that I needed to figure out, I'm going to put it in parentheses, so x minus 5. Now let's go ahead and solve this even further. The first step, I would need to distribute. So the 4 has to go to the x and the 4 has to go to the 5. Be mindful that there's a minus here, so there's also going to be a minus here when we work that out. 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 5 is 20, and I put the minus in there. Okay, and that's equal to this 10 plus 2x still. Okay. Next step, well, we have variables on both sides, so I like to get those on one side first. So I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. These cancel. I'm left with 10 equals 2x minus 20. Okay? So now I have one variable that I need to isolate. Well, I have a 2 with it and I have a minus 20 with it. I want to get what's further away gone first. So I'm going to add 20 to both sides. These cancel. 10 plus 20 is 30 equals 2x. Okay, I'm almost done here. 2 times x, to undo that I need to divide by 2. Those cancel. I get 15 is equal to x. Okay? So now I could stop here and say, okay, that's my answer. But I'm the type of person that wants to make sure that I'm correct. So how can I do that? Well, I can simply take this value and input it into my two expressions to see if they're equivalent or equal. So let's do that. If I take it over here, 10 plus 2 times 15. Again, all I did was put in 15 for x. Well, 2 times 15 is 30 plus 10. That gives me 40 on the left side. Do the same on the right. Input 15. So 4 times the quantity of 15 minus 5. 15 minus 5 is 10. 4 times 10 is 40. Notice the left and right are the same, so that means that we're good to go. We've solved for x correctly.